Pariniti, thank you so much for joining me at E-Times. How have you been? I've been seeing your pictures, you weightlifting and all that. Where are you and why are you doing this?
Well, I mean, working out is a good thing. No, I'm in Turkey right now. I'm not in India. And yeah, of course, just keeping fit. I have a new love for weightlifting. I've understood fitness a little better this year, and so I'm just trying to stick to a good routine. And I'm liking it. It's showing some good results, and I'm happy.
There was a marginal pause after the word love, and I thought you're breaking some news to us.
वो वाला न्यूज मैं बिना पॉज के बोलूंगी सर.
Okay, so how is it? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of your interviews, and there is a distinct change in you. Am I right or am I wrong? It is for you to decide. You look
You
quite,
tell what
you
you see,
look
sir.
quite content. You look एक ठहराव सा है. That little bit of edginess. I'm not saying that you were edgy, but there's a certain amount of transition which has happened.
I don't know. I think I'm very humbled with everything that is happening. Because honestly, sir, I've waited for this day to come for 5 years now, and it's come after a lot of ups and downs, hearing a lot of negative feedback from the audiences, the critics, the reviewers, the everybody. And I was waiting for that day when all the love and accolades and awards and everything that I've gotten at the start of my career, I was waiting for it to come back. So I'm really honestly very humbled and very emotional and overwhelmed that I'm reading all those amazing things about me again. I'm hearing Pariniti's back in the game. I'm happy to hear all these things because this is exactly what I had been working for. The audience and the critics and everybody were not wrong when they were giving me negative reviews. I just had to make the right choices and do the right films which allowed me to showcase my talent, and I was hoping that it would all come back. So honestly, this year has been amazing. This year has given me professionally a lot. It's just brought me back, and that is what I was waiting for. So I'm very humbled by that.
Before I proceed further, I must congratulate you on your Kesari song, which has touched 100
Thank
million.
Thank you so much. That's another thing. I mean, touch wood. I hope I don't jinx it. 2021 is giving me my results. It's like आपने exam दिया और results 2 साल बाद आए. Finally वो results announce हो गए, and it's just.
तो फिर हम straight कुछ interesting सवालों पे जाते हैं और देखते हैं कि आप इनके बारे में इन सवालों पर कैसे उतरते हैं और इसका final result क्या होता है. Pariniti, let's start from the fact that it's all related to you as an actor. As an actor, has it happened with you that you have started taking your character home in a certain film? It's difficult to get out of it when you reach home as well.
So it happened to me for the very first time in The Girl on the Train. The Girl on the Train was a character that I kind of lived for 2 months, and not that I became an alcoholic. She's an alcoholic. I didn't become an alcoholic, but I kind of remained in that zone for 2 months, and that's what allowed me to give my best performance out there. But other than that, I'm a bit of a spontaneous actress, so I forget. When I sit in the car, I try and forget.
As an actor, has it happened with you that you have not been convinced about a certain scene in a film, but yet you have done it without raising any objection?
Yeah, in the last 5 years, many films and many scenes. Actually,
एक तो बताओ यार.
No, honestly, there is no one particular film. It was a phase of 3-4 years where I was very dissatisfied with the kind of work that I was doing. And that's not just from my side. It was two-way, because I've said this before, that I had faith in myself, and I wanted to do these different films and different roles. But directors and producers would not offer me those roles because they've seen a certain kind of role that I've done. in films. So it was a catch-22. So if I'm sitting in front of a director and saying, give me a film like Sandeep or Pinky Farrar, they would not give it to me because they've never seen me do that. So it was a catch-22. So every time I was signing these films with, Aadhe Man se, knowing that I would not be satisfied. So I was in that constant state of dissatisfaction as an artist. So which is why I always say Dibakar sir gave me Sandeep or Pinky Farrar, Ribu gave me Girl on the Train, Amol sir gave me Saina, and I will be forever indebted to these three directors because they saw in me what other directors didn't see in me. And finally, I was satisfied on set. I was satisfied as an artist.
As an actor, has it happened with you that you've not been convinced about a scene and you have walked up to the director and said change it and he has changed it?
No. वो होता तो शायद वो पिक्चरें अच्छी बन जाती. ऐसा बहुत बार हुआ है जहां पर I'm doing a scene or I'm doing a film which I don't quite believe in, और वो टू वे रिलेशनशिप बनता ही नहीं है वो डायरेक्टर के साथ, तो वो डिस्कशन हो भी तो कहीं जाती नहीं है वो डिस्कशन. सो there have been so many times that I've gone unhappy home, and even when that film releases, I know it's a bad film. And I went through that for 4 years. So every film release, I was like, oh, I'm not satisfied. But finally, that changed. 2021 changed it all.
Is it possible, or has it happened, that you've done a film for money and regretted it?
No, that has not happened. Thankfully, I get paid well. But I have never had a film where I've done it just for the money. That is not possible for me. I would leave that film because I can't do something for the wrong reasons. I just wasn't getting offered the best. And now my appeal to all directors, producers, industry, everybody is, please watch these films and now please offer me the kind of roles that I would love to do.
Has it happened with you that on second thoughts, you decided that I don't want to do this film and you've gone to the maker and refunded the signing amount?
Yes, but I can't say the name. It's a very sensitive thing. That has happened once in my career where I almost did a film and close to the shooting, I had to leave that one because I just didn't believe in it. And yeah, I refunded. Yes. Like I said,
has it happened with? Yeah, please. Are you telling me?
फिल्म नहीं करनी चाहिए कभी भी.
अच्छा, मुझे लगा आप नाम बताने जा रही हो.
नहीं, मैं बोल रही हूँ कि सिर्फ पैसों के लिए हम लोग कुछ और कर सकते हैं. We can. There are other sources of income. A film you should never do just for the money, because films last forever.
Okay, has it happened with you that the filmmaker has zeroed down on you? The stage is almost set, and some other heroine has told the filmmaker that please cast me, and suddenly you find through the back door the casting has changed?
No, that has never happened. That has never happened with me. I hope that doesn't happen. That'll be a horrible feeling.
Has it happened with you that you are doing a romantic scene and you got carried away?
No, not at all. Because actually, contrary to belief, I don't know what the audience believes, but romantic scenes are the most clinical to do. Especially if there's a physicality involved, if there's a kissing scene or a love-making scene, and I've done both in my films, it's actually very technical and clinical. So you can't really be there just for the emotions. You have to act the emotion. At least in my case, that has happened.
Yeah, because we read these kind of stories a lot of times, the director called cut, but they did not stop. And I'm sure 99% of the stories are a publicity stunt.
Very interesting gossip, that is. Thank you for giving me that gossip, sir. But no, it's not happened with me. Cut for a physical kissing scene or love-making scene. Cut is cut.
Okay, cut is cut. Has it also happened with you that you dearly wanted to do a certain role?
Huh.
You were in consultation with the director or the producer, but he did not cast you and gave you a plausible reason, or maybe did not give you one.
Yes, that has happened. There have been a couple of directors that I want to work with and I have still not worked with them. And I have reached out to those directors and said, you know, if you're making your next film, please consider me for it. But for whatever reason, they have gone ahead with a different cast. But they are still in my list, and I hope that I get to work with them someday.
Reason दिया उन्होंने?
See, their reason, honestly, both the times they were very honest, saying you are not right for this role. In one case, the role was of a much older woman, and they said you are too young for the role and you won't look right. And the other reason for the second one was given that I've already promised this film to somebody else. So that I like it when they are so honest, because
I'll also उसके नाम बता दो यार.
नहीं.
तो आपकी wish list तो at least पता चल जाए.
Sir, I can't tell you these names without their permission because it's about them.
Has it happened with you that your co-star, male or female, suffers from bad breath and you have told him or her?
Oh my God, no, not at all. Not at all. Everybody takes care of their hygiene very well. No.
Okay. Has it happened with you that the scene is too difficult and you have asked the director to modify it?
No, sir. I get very excited with very challenging scenes. And in every script, I always mark out the 4 or 5 tough ones. And I just spend extra time preparing and discussing with the director. I'm known to ask a lot of questions on set, and I'm known to be that hungry student. And I ask 100 questions. I never do a take till it's clear in my mind from the director. And most of my directors, for these 3 films, they were the most difficult films that I've done. Ribhu, Dibakar sir and Amol sir, the kind of directors they are, and you know, they tell me that's the reason they cast me also, because they also want to bring out the best performance possible. So they are very happy to answer all those questions, and I'm happy to have those discussions. And then when we are really convinced, then we go for take, and then we get what we want. So actually, it's been a very collaborative experience with them. You know, I've never had any director, no director will ever say, no, just do the take. You know, don't understand it. I think if you cast a hungry actor, you are prepared for their way of working, and even they themselves are so hardcore and they want to make such good films that they will be happy to answer actors' questions.
Has it happened with you that you have refused to wear a certain dress, feeling that this is not the right one for this particular scene, and had your way?
Absolutely. It's not about getting your way, sir. I think that's a very wrong perception to have. A costume for a film is very important to the effect of your performance. If you're wearing the wrong outfit or even a wrong color, it can completely ruin your performance. Your hair, makeup, your costume is very important to building a character. And I can just say I have not done films which are only glamorous. I've done character-driven films, and I also credit my performance to the impact of that costume, impact of what makeup I may have done or no makeup, messed up hair, good hair, bad hair. So that has to be right. So it's not about getting my way. It's about just choosing the right.
Got it. But what was that particular scene where you?
So that happens in every film. So many films, you'll be given a red costume for a depressing scene. That cannot happen. You know, it depends on. For example, in Sandeep or Pinky Farrar, I don't have a dot of makeup on my face, and that's very important. I mean, imagine if she's on the run but is wearing lipstick and has perfect hair, you know. So things like that, if any director theoretically was to tell me thoda makeup laga lo, I would fight for that, and I would say no, because it wouldn't be right. And so see, for me, no matter what jo bhi ho jaye, at least performance ki tareef honi chahiye. Mere case mein. So everything has to come together.
Has it happened with you that you have to shed tears and you have not used glycerin?
Oh yeah, all the time. Actually, for my crying scenes, I always do my first few takes real crying. If the takes become too many and my tears have dried up, then I will use. But actually, I try and cry as real as I can.
That's called the growth as an actress. My last question is, as the industry is male dominated, has it happened with you that your schedules have gone haywire because of the hero changing his dates every now and then?
No, sir, because I have worked with Ajay sir and Akshay sir, who are the biggest stars of the country, and they are so disciplined and their schedules are so well planned out because they are so busy actually that I've never had such a delay just because of actors' dates. Never.
And you have been really doing well, Pariniti. I must repeat here. And please keep up the good work. And thank you so much for joining me at E-Times. It was lovely talking to you.
Thank you so much. It's proof that I'm doing something right and I'm doing the right films finally when all the media people want to talk to me again. It really shows that it's all organic and I'm doing a good job and I will continue the hard work.